Okay, sorry, I needed to check something. Checking the sound, checking the sound, checking the sound. Okay, I was for a second I thought that my avatar is not responding. Is it just me or the sound? Okay, for some reason my PC claims that there is an issue with sound, but I don't see anything. And the stream also is hearing the computer fine, so whatever that the hallucination is, like PCs in this house hallucinate a lot of things, like being on the cable when they are not on the cable. Like, you know, when you have Wi-Fi on and the PC is claiming they're on the cable, not on Wi-Fi. And you're looking at this and you're like, what is this hallucination? Archer owned. Gilgamesh not owned. That's an issue. Gilgamesh. I want Gil. I have Archer and could get another, you know, Eidolon for him. But I want Gil. What if I need another destruction character in the future, you know? He even has his own light to step on. And you can level him up to level 60. Who are we stealing? Yeah, I'm stealing Destruction light cone from myself. I don't even know what relics he's using, to be honest. Okay. Imagine a Holy Grail War. It shows in the Atlas as Trailblaze Continuance. View story recap. Sure, why not?
Under the guise of a variety show, Old Oti orchestrated an unprecedented Holy Grail War in Penacony. 7 masters were to summon illustrious figures from history as servants, all vying for the chance to have any wish granted. Having survived the relentless assaults by Scott and Lancer, a twist of fate allowed me to summon a servant from another world. Saber, Altria. This otherworldly hero known as King Arthur pledged herself to our alliance. We set out to pursue Old Oti's lackey, Scott, and uncover the conspiracy simmering beneath the war, only to find ourselves ensnared in Assassin Grady's noble phantasm. Within his bounded field, the quick wits of Aventurine and Archer allowed us to expose Grady's weakness and strike him down. But the victory was bitter. Robin's servant, Caster Miss Note, had fallen under his influence and turned her back on us.
Yeah, I remember that.
As we reached the Grand Theater, Miss Note stood in our path and plunged us into an illusion of an endless, mediocre life. Side by side, Saber and I shattered the illusion, finally standing face to face with the man behind it all, Old Oti. To our surprise, his attempt to summon the self within our hearts manifested as a monstrous parasite. With our combined efforts, both Berserker and the Holy Grail were reduced to ash. With the crisis averted, the servants bid their final goodbyes, their forms slowly dissolving from this world. The shattered Holy Grail, though restored, has lost its resonance with the Memoria, remaining with me only as a silent relic. But little did I know, it would soon spark a new storm.
Never trust the cup, I guess. Magical cup. The story recap has ended. Okay, let's go to designated location. Why are we here? Is she always here? Wait, isn't this the legendary Talia? Blah blah blah. Sorry. I don't want to talk to you. Talk another time.
How terrible. Ah, you're back! If I may ask, are you planning to write an article, draft an article, or revise an article?
Wait, say that again? How terrible? That's all writing. Can I just slack off? I already know what happened.
How terrible!
No, I mean, what is terrible?
No point hiding it. Then this little furbo will stop trying to protect your mental well-being, boss. Time to go all out and hold nothing back.
Okay.
Please, watch the latest edition of Arcadian Morning Report.
Okay.
We interrupt our regular programming for breaking news!
Plain Arcadia's weather station has issued a code gold rainstorm warning. Over the past 6 hours, valuable goods, including precious metals, rare artwork, and jewelry, have continuously fallen across the entire Arcadia.
Citizens are advised to beware falling objects. Please stay indoors and refrain from scavenging to avoid looting-related incidents. Didn't know that this counted as weather, or that a warning could be issued after the rain stopped. Let's move on to the next story.
Today, a major theft of exhibited items occurred at the Star Rail Fest currently being held at the Skyline's lookout cloud. The Security Bureau has high praises for the thief's professional skills. According to our source, the theft was non-violent and incredibly disciplined.
Okay.
We'll be right back after a commercial break.
That's just unprofessional. They skipped right over the most important part.
Let's be straight with me. What of mine was stolen?
How impressive. Realizing you're the victim right away.
Lol.
Our field reporters are rushing to the scene right now. But if you want to know exactly what was stolen, it's probably best you went there yourself.
Did I really have stuff there? Alright. I'll go investigate.
Yes. The Express loaned out many items at the request of Prolux Court. You just forgot.
Okay. Yes, I did. It was ages ago. I was too preoccupied being worried about Himeko's future.
What a mess. I can't recall what was on display. I should look around.
kind of gemstone dust. It probably isn't the ash from your blown up gemstone collection. Some kind of gemstone dust. If a thief did this, they applied a bit too much pressure. The display case is completely empty. The display label reads, Pseudo Holy Grail, a treasure claimed by Talia during the Penacony Holy Grail War. It has since lost its ability to grant wishes and summon heroic spirits within a Memoria environment. Is something as valuable as the Holy Grail even insured? Who in their right mind would go out of their way to steal a Holy Grail? Could this be a clever little detail to trigger a collaboration? Yeah, it is. You don't remember it, then it didn't happen. What I mean by no guarantees is, if it can be recovered, nobody's paying you back. The security officers are overwhelmed and run off their feet, but their investigative prowess doesn't hold a candle to yours. If you want the job done right, you have to do it yourself. Better start the investigation immediately and track down the thief's whereabouts. Hey, I will do it myself. Amidst the bustling crowds of Starray Fest, a perfectly lustrous gemstone has fallen, touching only your eye. Did no one else notice, or are they simply mistaking it for an exhibit? Seems to possess a certain magic, capturing your gaze and gnawing at your curiosity. It said, I am inextricably linked to the thief of the Holy Grail. Pick it up for a closer look. It's a trap! Thank you, bounty of nature. Maybe we'll turn up some clues. Yong. The moment you touch it, you realize it is no inanimate object, but that some indescribable power flows within the gem. Without a doubt, this trap was set up specifically for you. It was a trap. A while ago. Do mention City Graphia Academy rooftop. I've been hiding out for days, and I even managed to steal the Holy Grail. But I still can't seem to figure out a way to leave. To think I would end up in a world with absolutely no connection to magecraft. This absurd development is practically mocking me. Is the so-called flawless countermeasure fundamentally impossible in a world that completely rejects magecraft? No, to sarcastic or conduct yourself with elegance at all times. Judging by the look of things, it's time to check my reserves of magical energy. The energy in my gem is bottoming out. It's nowhere near enough to perform Warp Magecraft. This Holy Grail, however, real or fake it may be, does actually seem to react to wish power. If I use the wish power inherent to this land to summon a servant, I might be able to bypass the ritual's original restrictions. Even without the master providing magical energy, they might be able to materialize on their own. Afterwards, whether it's for the ritual to leave this place or stocking up on magic items, I can just ask them for help, right? Let's just do the summoning first. Okay. Preparations ready. Magic circle. Wavelength ideal. Not the best timing, but here goes. I can and will draw the perfect card. For the elements silver and iron. For the foundation stone and the Archduke of Pax. For the ancestor, my great master Feynorg. Wait, should I change the chant here? I hereby swear I shall be all the good in the world. I shall defeat all evil in the world. To art the strider entwined with the many paths. Come forth, guardian of the scales. Oh? What? Blink like a coward, are you? Goddess who knows no shame, Ishtar. Wait, I was summoned? Click anywhere in the blank to close. I have just enough wish power to last 7 days. That's very ample time. Now let's see what kind of support this person can provide. Speaking of which, what class is she? She's holding a baseball bat? Wait, come to think of it, if the summoning ritual is built entirely on wish power, would the summoned servant even be able to provide magecraft assistance? Darn it, I messed up again, didn't I? Aham, I ask of you, are you my servant? Looks like it. Am I supposed to be a servant? My, looks like I really drew the short straw. Huh? There is a command spell to the contract, so the contract is formed. Pardon my rudeness, allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Rin Tosaka. I am a mage and a traveler searching for a world where mana hasn't dried up. That's a very powerful energy source. That's why I travel between different world lines. Unfortunately, I run into some difficulties, leaving me no choice but to activate the Holy Grail. Since you were able to answer the summon without a catalyst, you must either share my affinity or have a deep connection to the Holy Grail. I suppose that's a silver lining. Therefore, as your master, I formally request of you, my servant, whatever it takes, please do your utmost to help me leave this world within the next 7 days. Okay, fine, I'll help you. Really? Because the Holy Grail you stole is mine. Huh? How did this happen? Sometime later. I see. Paths, Eons, the Astral Express, Sweet Dreams, and the Holy Grail. I understand it all. No, you don't. Furthermore, you're actually the protagonist of this universe. That's quite reassuring. She just used the word protagonist. I apologize, protagonist. So this is my title now. I never intended to drag you away from your trailblazing journey into all this. Let alone trouble you to stay with me for 7 whole days. If all goes well, please allow me to wait until the issue is resolved before formally presenting both my apologies and my gratitude. I will let it slide since I get to be a servant. What I need right now is an explanation. If the price is right, I will pretend this never happened. Wait, I sense bloodlust. Huh? Did you hear that too? Raishu's barking of a dog? Also, how to trigger the other dialogue? I don't know if I prefer it silent or I prefer them speaking Japanese. I don't even have Japanese voices installed, I think.
"はじめまして。私のことはアーチャーと呼んでくれればいい。幸い、殺し合うような因縁もないようだ。可能な限り仲良くやっていくとしよ
Do I have to trigger it for every single one? Yeah, you have to.
正確、我が財宝よ。お前の旅が終点へ至った暁には、宝物庫の採用、正確。
I only have those two. But that's a lot. I don't want to wait. So we are going to go silent, I guess. I don't even know if downloading Japanese would trigger anything.
Found them! It really is the supplicant!
Okay. What did I do?
Doesn't she own the Holy Grail? Woof! Is this right? Woof!
Wanna catch her? You will have to defeat her servant first. I am a victim here, just take her.
Whatever. Remember, the boss lady wants her alive. Woof!
Who's boss lady? Wait, is this some kind of misunderstanding? Fine.
Is that how you use a command spell?
Making smart use of various conceptual mystic codes in combat is the key to victory, okay? Look here, these are the conceptual mystic codes. Okay. That's an impressive damage, as expected of the protagonist of this universe. Okay. Did you notice this? This marker indicates the enemy's next action. The enemy is about to launch a counter. The estimated damage dealt by enemy attacks will be displayed here. Okay. Shield. Now it's foolproof. Okay. Oh. Do I have to use all the cards? Psychic conceptual mystic code consumes the corresponding amount of magic. Aha, okay. Okay, end turn.
Cheap trick. Keep the heat up.
Okay.
Overwhelming them with knowledge didn't work. Guess I, the sheriff, will have to handle it personally. Woof!
Why did I hear Asal Pramad?
I'm a wolf. How rude. Woof!
Aye, aye. Boom.
Your moment to shine.
All eyes are on you!
Wait. Their strange what? I didn't read it. Lancer! Alright, canine brothers and sisters. She's innocent. Ever heard of Holy Grail Stay Night? We're the stars. Wait. Why did you say wolf brothers and sisters? Are you a wolf now? We meet again, my man! Long time no see, sis. So he's calling everyone like that. You really that, Lancer? Who... Chulain is how you read it? He's his servant. I can't sense any magical energy from him either, but why? Miss Tosaka, just dropping my true name like it's nothing. Like servant, like master, huh? What's the Hound of Kulan doing here? You know me, how?
It's the canine officer of Kulan now.
Wait, he was hired as a K9. Okay, they actually put some thought into this. Because K9 sounds like canine, like a dog.
Security Officer Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. Also, Lancer's master.
Kuchiba! You're his master. Okay, go.
Female, red clothes, black twin tails. Matches the eyewitness account for the Holy Grail theft. Come with us.
What's going on? An opponent has appeared. Do I get credit for bringing her in? Something is off. If Lancer is here, that means... Wait a minute! I can cooperate with your investigation, but I want to know, when did you two form a contract?
Last night. He came with that golden rain.
Oh. As I thought. As we can see, here we have 2 masters and 2 servants, each having formed a contract. But the Holy Grail War needs 7 pairs of masters and servants, or 14 competitors in total, yes? Oh, are you saying a new Holy Grail War has started? I'm afraid that just last night, when I touched the Holy Grail, I unintentionally used wish power to turn the people and events in my mind into reality. Then the Holy Grail selected 7 pairs of masters and servants across all of Planet Arcadia, kicking off a new Holy Grail War. You're not just looking for the thief, you're investigating a series of vicious crimes revolving around the Holy Grail, right? Things are escalating fast. Finally, a chance for a real fight, so I might see some unexpected familiar faces.
We haven't received reports of other crimes. But your hypothesis warrants further discussion.
Okay. Why am I stuck in a classroom full of people who only talk in code? Boss lady, admit it. You're thinking the same thing as her. She is not our perp. I consider myself pretty straightforward.
Well, considering the possibilities Miss Tosaka brought up, I personally propose we work together to investigate the Holy Grail case. As a key figure in the Penaconian Holy Grail War, your knowledge and initiative can be of unique help to the investigation.
Can someone turn Lancer into a 4-star, please? No problem. I've always wanted to be a servant. As a nameless, such is my duty. Well, you say it like that.
Spoken like someone who saved the world a few times. Time to redeem yourself, Miss Tosaka. But if anybody asks, for example, a member of the public, say you are an expert witness.
Ding dong! The streamer you follow, Sparklet Can't Hide Stinky Tofu, is now live!
Oh no.
Whose phone is that?
I think it's mine. I swear to the heavens I don't watch that stuff. So master, you watch streamers too. I could throw her under a bus. Streamers like confetti?
Let's check it out.
Wait, what is happening? Is that Casters? Is that Sparksy? Who is that?
Say your lines. Say your lines.
Poor Casters!
I can't.
Well, that fell apart pretty fast.
Just close your eyes and read your lines. If I close my eyes, I can't read my lines. Don't make me use a command spell, okay? Okay. Everyone, have you all been working hard today? Have you been eating properly?
Is that really Casters? I don't remember her being this shy. A full belly makes a happy heart. Watch Sparsicle till it's dark.
Tell them to stop spamming. You're the new streamer Sparklet. Don't forget that.
Okay.
I'm the new streamer Sparklet. Today is my very first live stream.
It's Sparsicle!
I was designed by the same artist who birthed Sparksy. I don't blame you for mistaking me as a reincarnation of my great senior, Sparksicle.
I finally said something that Casters would say. Great senior. You don't look alike though. At all.
You were born to do this. Speaking of reincarnation, you guys must have a ton of old phones and game consoles lying around that you want to get off your hands, right? I just happen to know a second-hand trade-in platform that promises no middleman markups. I'll share it with you right now.
Drop the link. To an Arcadian's shared link.
It's such a great platform. I can't just casually tell you. Remember the Golden Rain last night? Actually, that was a warm-up event for my debut stream.
Don't bullshit.
The first Sparklet fan treasure hunt starts now. Just bring any treasure back to Sparklet, and you'll receive a surprise little gift.
Okay.
That's enough. Stop.
Sparsicle is not to be underestimated. Was that a virtual avatar or the real her? Thank you, ad-skipping lady.
Maybe that epic gave her inspiration. Now, with the way things are going down, it probably has something to do with the Holy Grail War, too. Who would have thought your claim would be proven so quickly? Our very first case is apparently a kidnapping. She might be locked up, but she's never logged off. You found... What? Got it. Lock down the news, keep it strictly under wraps. Yeah, I'm heading back right now.
What's going on?
HQ just got a massive number of reports, all related to the Holy Grail. Here, take this card. This is my informant. You two go meet up with them first. Lancer and I will catch up later. When the time comes, I hope you two can share your thoughts on the Holy Grail from an expert perspective.
Leave it to us, Miss Kochiba. Things aren't too bad. Contract or no contract, we're partners in crime now. It's an honor. Rin weaves a clever chain of schemes and I walk straight to the guillotine. quite a smooth talker, but relax, I'm not a fan of strict hierarchies. Speaking of which, I forgot to ask, what should I call you, my servant of unknown class? Just call me Trailblazer. Just call me Stellar on Host. Just call me Baseball Raccoon. Huh? Are you trying to pass with some nonsensical class? Do you take me for an idiot? Can't be helped. As much as it bugs me, we have to take things one step at a time. Now, let the two protagonists of the Holy Grail War breeze through this challenge together. So, where is Kuchiba's informant? Dobrook District. That makes sense.
Blazing hot, fiery, insanely spicy. Can you really?
So you mean the informant is right here in your newspaper agency? That's where the trail led us. So most likely, yes, I own a newspaper agency. No, I mean, why on earth do you own a newspaper agency?
You've been waiting for this exact moment for a long time. This is the whole point of owning a newspaper agency.
Lol.
Not for the truth, not for profit, but only to answer her question with the most nonchalant tone you can muster.
Lol. Whoa, where did this monkey come from?
A narrator, receptionist at the Ashen Detective Agency, and the detective's assistant.
Narrator? What sane person gives their pet that name?
The one inside. He's been waiting for you two for quite a while. This way, please.
Sure, why not?
That woman snatched my treasure and robbed 32 bystanders on the road, all in broad daylight!
Did that woman have red clothing, black twin tails, and a gray-haired lackey tagging along?
Goodness! Are you a mind reader?
Ah, here's your robber. Let's settle the bill.
Way faster than I expected! I don't have that much cash on me. You there! That lady! Pay the bill for me!
Who, me? She's not the person you're looking for. The real culprit is that streamer, Sparksy. She just admitted herself that she's after the treasure. She even started the treasure hunt. Don't tell me the great Ashen Detective wasn't able to gather this little piece of intel.
Why, thank you, kind citizen, for giving me this little piece of intel.
Aha! So this is how he gathers information. Waits for people to volunteer it.
Sorry, Furbo. Look, the real culprit is someone else. You'll just have to wait.
Then what about the bill?
It's fine. I'll put it on your tab.
Thank you. You're such a good person, Ashy Detective.
I sent the Furb away. Now comes the part in the novels where we discuss hush-hush money, right?
Is he really the informant? He seems more like a con artist than detective.
Sorry. Considering this lady matches the witness accounts perfectly, I had to play it safe.
Should you base your accusation on witness accounts alone? Any chance it's actually her? Exactly.
I'm just saying, the culprit's get-up in the witness accounts is a dead ringer for yours. Leather jacket, pendant, earrings, down to the number of folds on the bow. Every single detail lines up. But Sparksy makes sense. She's a master of disguise. I wouldn't be surprised to see her impersonate a slumber nana monkey.
Disclaimer! This guy doesn't know the first thing about deduction or Sparksy. Take everything he says with a grain of salt.
What about those 6 special treasures? You admitted it yourself. It was among the top 3 deductions I've ever made in my career.
6 special treasures.
That's right. On top of looting everything in sight, Sparksy also targeted 6 people specifically.
Okay.
I can say for certain that there's nothing special about them as individuals. What happened was 6 people picked up 6 exceptionally precious treasures in the Golden Rain. It just so happens that 2 of these lucky ducks are my clients. They aren't into antiques, so they handed the treasures over to me. Here, you can tell it's worth a fortune.
Huh. This looks like something from Emporius. Is this an ancient artifact? Is this a failed student assignment from Graphia Academy? This is ancient Mesopotamian cuneiform. Huh. Don't tell me the King of Heroes Gilgamesh got summoned too. Unfortunately, you guessed right. This is his treasure, the Tablet of Destinies. By the way, the boss lady and I scored the King's Vintage. Not gonna lie, it tasted splendid. So it really is him. Could it be that he's the one behind that golden rain last night? I hear he can connect to the treasury of Babylonia across space and take whatever he wants. If he happens to misplace something, he has ways to recover it immediately. I mean, if anyone is gonna make it to rain treasures from the sky, it's gotta be that Goldie guy. But we know what he's like. Would he let the treasures he so painstakingly collected just scatter everywhere? Are you suggesting someone played Robin Hood with him? Unlikely. As much as I hate to admit, he is a legendary king, an absolute anomaly among servants. Anyone who could pull off robbing him would have to be a divine spirit level big shot. Mr. Detective, may I ask what characteristics these 2 clients of yours have?
One is a frosty, silver-haired girl, and the other an unkillable, natural-born fighter. You wouldn't happen to know them, would you?
I do, actually.
You might actually be right.
Wait, no way. Exactly what you're thinking. We just made a new discovery. I'm afraid the new Holy Grail War has already begun, and the participants correspond to those from the 5th Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City.
Lancer and Vreen give everyone a rundown of the 5th Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City.
Okay. 5th Holy Grail War. Holy Grail War descent location. Ryudo Temple, Fuyuki City. Combatants. Team Saber. Master Shiro Emiya. An ordinary high schooler with a straightforward personality. A good-natured guy with a strong sense of justice. A Saber-class servant. A knight who champions the weak and stands against the mighty. Earnest and resolute in all things. Team Archer, Master Rin Tosaka, one of the administrators of Fuyuki City and the current head of the Tosaka family. That would be me. An archer-class servant, a servant whose true identity remains a mystery, cool-headed and pragmatic by nature. Sports gray hair, though classified as an archer, he's also an expert in a wide array of other weapons. Aha, so this is why I'm her servant. I have a gray hair. Team Berserker, Master Eliasfil von Ainsburn. A petite girl with beautiful long silver white hair. Don't let the looks fool you. She has got a surprisingly sharp tongue and a bit of a little devil in her. Aha, so this will be Server Wolf team. A Berserker class servant, a legendary hero of myth, blessed with immense life force and an iron will. He stands as one of the most powerful servants in this Holy Grail war. Team Caster, Master Soichiro Kozuki, a teacher of few words with an air of quiet austerity, a caster class servant. She's the wickedly brilliant Grand Witch of legend, passionate in both love and hate. She is clad in a purple robe that fans out like a bat's wings. Huh. Is that casters? Team Assassin, Servant Kojiro Sasaki. A Swordmaster Assassin class servant. His master is not one of the 7 masters of this Holy Grail war. It can be said that his very existence is a highly anomalous case among the many Holy Grail war rituals. A Team Assassin would be Gilgamesh this time around because he's alone or something. Team Rider, Master Shinji Mato. The eldest son of the Mato family, one of the 3 great mage families based in Fuyuki, has plenty of talent except when it comes to magecraft. A rider-class servant, once worshipped as a goddess in myth, now depicted as a monster incapable of making contact with others. Wait, that sounds as casters too. Other factions, Team Lancer and Overseer, Master Kirei Kotomine, Master of the Clergy with a saintly aura. From his position as an Overseer, he should theoretically avoid intervening in the conflict, but 2 servants are present simultaneously, Lancer and Archer. Why there are 2 archers, you ask? Well, that is another story entirely, but if it concerns the oldest king of heroes, the one who holds all the treasures and wisdom in the world, nothing he does should come as a surprise. Okay.
Very convincing. But some people this time clearly didn't experience that Holy Grail war firsthand. How do we explain that?
Well, that's easy. Because the Holy Grail belongs to me! Because my own experiences are woven to this war. Because Aha just made it happen. That's my servant for you. The answer is still wish power. The Holy Grail didn't just turn my memories into reality. Talia's adventures were also woven into it. Boss lady, you're definitely related to my true master from back in the day. She was a true warrior, a comrade you could trust with your back. Might as well mention too, she got backstabbed by some priest and ended up missing the fight. Oh.
I think I'll pass on the last part.
Lol. Still, there's one thing that doesn't add up. Talia and I never got anything. Why? True, I can vouch for that. Maybe it got sent to my mailbox. Friendship is the most precious treasure.
I think the Holy Grail itself is your share of the treasure.
So it seems the Holy Grail reclaimed the wish power from the treasures, converted it into magical energy and stored it away. So here in this Arcadia filled with wish power, the Holy Grail is still functioning in its own weird way. Just can't take back the souls of servants anymore. If we can fill it up with the King of Heroes treasures, it should give you all the magical energy you need to continue your journey. As per our imaginated bodies, they should dissipate on their own once the Holy Grail war ends. Thus the treasures should be enough. I am a pacifist.
Relax, Lancer. I'm not letting you sneak back into the Holy Grail early. Get ready to do the heavy lifting.
Lol. Beats being orders to kill myself.
All in all, our way forward is clear. The Department of Aberration Defense will now formally invite you two to join the Imagine Holy Grail War Special Ops team as consultants.
Okay.
Of course, since we're still severely short-handed, you two will also be pulling double duty as field operatives.
Okay. What do we need to do? Can I say no? What's the pay like? Do I get full benefits? Can't Lancer send her back?
Unfortunately, no. But you can expense everything to me. Oh, and you'll be eligible for the Department of Aberration Defense's Best Contractor of the Year award.
Lol.
The assignment is easy. First, recover as many of the scattered treasures as possible to keep the chaos from spreading. Second, find a way to control the other participants, especially Sparksy. We strongly suspect she's using this opportunity to brew some other conspiracy. We must nip it in the bud. Do you two have any other questions?
I get to redeem myself and gather enough magical energy to continue my journey. 2 birds, 1 stone. I will do my best to cooperate.
Let's set up a temporary base here and meet up regularly. Don't worry, it won't interfere with the newspaper's normal operations. Lastly, there's only one rule for this operation. Maintain strict confidentiality throughout, and resolve things as peacefully as possible.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing a stellar performance from all of you.
I have a feeling that confidentiality will be a problem. Because we absolutely can't keep anything for ourselves. Where should we start? Even though I arrived in a completely strange world, by some stroke of luck, I met the protagonist of this universe.
Don't describe the Holy Grail heist as a stroke of luck.
Lol. Alright, anyway, now that we have sealed the final contract, the Imagine Holy Grail War has officially begun. We know that there will be 7 pairs of masters and servants. As the mastermind behind everything, no, wait, the instigator. Anyway, it is up to me and you to control the other master-servant pairs and keep things from getting out of hand. But we have a new and different goal this time. Instead of fighting over the Holy Grail, we are fighting over treasures. As it turns out, when the ritual started, all the wish power inside the Holy Grail somehow turned into treasures and rained down from the sky. This golden rain caused massive chaos, which led Security Officer Kuchiba and Lancer to us. Thus, the Imagine Holy Grail War Special Ops Team was formed. Ally! To resolve the energy shortage for my out-of-world journey, we have to recover all the treasure that's been flooding the streets.
And make sure things come to a peaceful conclusion.
I remember that, of course. Consequently, we got in touch with the informant Asheville. He might have seemed a bit sketchy, but he dropped a massive bombshell. It turns out that each participating master-servant pair received a special treasure. I thought this Holy Grail War felt a bit coupled together at first, but now we've got ample reason to tear each other down. Client, Berserker. One silver lining is that an unknown Berserker master-servant pair announced their withdrawal and even handed in their Tablet of Destinies. Wait, they withdrew? Oh, I wanted to meet them. And Miss Kuchiba and Lancer received the King's Vintage.
Which king?
Unfortunately, it can only be Gilgamesh, so he does have a master. And let's not forget Sparksy and her butterfly servant. She has been disguising herself as me and stirring up trouble all over town. If anyone is the mastermind here, it's gotta be her. Anyway, it won't be easy, but at least our goal is clear. That's the latest update. Now let me sense the flow of wish power and determine our next target. Policewoman and police dog. A troll and goddess from Epics. She managed to kidnap from somewhere. For some reason, he's accompanied by an adorable little green beast this time. That's his boyfriend turned cute chimera.
Then let's head out!
Might be a lot to entangle, but with a solid plan, there are always more solutions than problems. If you want to feel the Holy Grail again, you must continue collecting treasures. Imagine a Holy Grail Wars special task for Move Out! Aha Sword, Avalon, Anti-Magecraft Dagger. Huh. Svarog! What is happening? What are you talking about? This revered Intellitron godfather appears to be in tremendous agony. Of course, Intellitrons can distinguish and feel pain. You notice something lodged in a hidden spot on the godfather's back, roughly where a human's intervertebral disc would be. Let me give you a hand, Mr. Svarog. Wait, was the other option the bone of my sword? Chant? You pulled the peculiar treasure and cunningly reminiscent of a sword sheath from within Svarag. My apologies, Talia. Analysis. I appear to have been subjected to some form of contamination. Logic. That sword scabbard falling from the sky struck me. Fused with my core systems, triggered a berserker state in my cognitive circuits. Okay. Error. Term berserker not found in database. Regardless, your assistance is appreciated. I will continue searching this area for Clara and Hook. Prevent them from being caught up in the Holy Grail War. Oh no! Clara is actually on the planet. Error. Team Holy Grail War not found in database. The treasure's influence appears more severe than calculated. At least that was quick. Aha, sword. That's actually close.
Business isn't going well at all.
Aggressive reading material. Nihilux? Nihilux? Nihilux, where did you go? What do you need from Nihilux? Chasing the manuscript. In life, I was Nihilux's greatest nemesis, her editor. And yet, even on the day I died, I never managed to get the manuscript for the latest issue of Fluffy Across the Blue. Anyway, how on earth is she still alive after all this time? Point is, this lingering regret of mine has been warped by wish power into a vengeful rave. Sorry. And I am here to take back everything I lost. Question, are you her president? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. What's that got to do with me? Hey, you just wavered, didn't you? I saw those options. The deadline dodgers and their enables must be purged. I know. Fighto. Show no mercy, okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
I'll still select too easy in the next survey. Together, we're gonna wreck them! Your moment to shine. Light it up! All eyes are on you! Time to unleash the Aki Billy form! Time to unleash the Aki-Billy form!
Ain't too much gonna puke!
There is such a thing as too many fans.
Miss Nilex, I will definitely be back. Okay. Anti-mage cap dagger. Oh, so close. Na, 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 na.
Is this also?
Esteemed deliverer, I have a pretty good idea of why you're here, but I'm sorry, I must use the treasure to dispel the curse plaguing my dear friend, Yasen. Yasen has been bewitched by the Dromases. He was supposed to be a great hero, not some drama skipper who knocks Heracles all day long. This is a betrayal! There is no room for me in his eyes anymore. Maybe he just really likes dramas. Why not ask the Chrysoseirs for help? Oh, there is even a romance subplot. What? Even the deliverer is speaking up for that man. In that case, don't blame me for breaking my vows. Okay? Magician who suffered the betrayal.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you!
Ow!
There is such a thing as too many fans. For my command!
Yasun, my Yasun. Thank you, esteemed deliverer, for restoring my sanity. Before we part, allow me to offer you a piece of advice. Speaking from experience, good-looking guys can be trusted. Oh. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Don't trust good-looking guys. They're evil. Sparksy's dog. Girl, I'm so done for. What's wrong? I've really been played by the streamer. I'm so head over heels that I've completely lost my rhythm. I'm a failure as a parent and a failure as a child. Who cares? I'm a dog, nothing more than a dog bewitched by your voice. Look at her. Isn't she just the cutest?
Hilarious! Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you! Don't underestimate our bond! Cheap trick. Time to unleash the Aki Billy form.
Unleash the Aki Billy form!
Okay, I'm sorry I didn't take your emotions into consideration. As an apology, I'll give you this treasured Sparksy firmer of mine. Sparksy. Oh, my Sparksy. Sorry, I caught myself thinking about Sparksy again. But I can't help but wonder. Without Sparksy, what will become of Plan Arcadia's future? Sorry. What am I even saying? Sorry, I'm thinking about Sparksy again. Sparksy. Meow. Okay. All treasures collected.
Bro, let me try my best today.
Thank you for your interest in...
There are 3 keys to winning at Celestial Jade. Courage, guts, and resolve.
Magic familiar.
Wake up! Have you already forgotten our mission? Don't worry, bro. Sparksicle hasn't fooled me one bit. I'm just playing mind games with her, pretending to be totally enamored and oblivious to right and wrong is part of the plan. I've got my own pacing. It's fine. I'm not getting carried away. Madam Castor didn't bring us into this world to collect treasures for Sparksicle. We're supposed to destroy her.
Is this the massive amount of wish power you were talking about? Wow, what a bombshell reveal. This is the source, but these two don't look anything like treasures.
Master? It's Master! Sparksicle? No, wait! You are... I can't tell. I really can't tell.
Lol. Calm down. Tell us what happened here, okay?
We're the first pair of familiars created by Castor. We were granted imaginated life to root out the mastermind. But when we finally found her, we somehow lost the connection to our master.
Okay.
That's because we have a new mission. Gathering treasures for Sparksicle and putting them right where they belong. The TV tower, Graphia Academy, the food street, the bottom of the Dove Brook, the ends of the earth, everywhere.
This is mind control, but why not just make them hand the treasure over to Sparksy herself? And Castor, who is this master of yours? Where is she?
Our master? Madam Castor, of course. Think again. Who is our master?
I don't know.
Madam Castor! Madam Castor is Sparksicle? So I've been a Sparks head all along?
I don't think so. They are confused. Caster's familiars have finally recovered their memories of their true origins, except they have got it all wrong, and it's time to knock some sense into Hey, why not?
Thank you, Mama Sparksy! I am finally born! Happy birthday!
Don't think. Feel.
Wow, you're good.
Time to unleash the Aki Billy form.
Your moment to shine.
All eyes are on you!
You're good.
There is such a thing as too many fans.
Where is it?
All martial arts are medical command!
Rock is power!
Wow, you're good.
Time to unleash the Aki Billy form!
Resonating with the strange wish power entwined around mysterious familiars, a certain someone. Wait, what? That was a tough fight. This Sparksy is not to be underestimated. Did you find any useful clues? It is what it is. We have to recover whatever wish power is left. I hope your sacrifice won't be in vain. Now, lead us to the true culprit. No good. I can sense that Caster and the rest of the treasures are somewhere in Seafeld City, but there's no trace of Sparksy. But on the bright side, this proves that what they just said is true. Sparksy doesn't seem to plan on keeping all the treasures for herself. Which is really weird. Why? To spread more chaos? To drive traffic? To play Robin Hood? So she can take advantage of it? Yes, that's possible. Regardless, we should keep collecting the rest of the treasures. A fight with her is inevitable, and we can't let her get the upper hand.
You exhausted all sources, recovered a decent amount of treasures, and treated yourselves to a hearty meal at a renowned local eatery. During the meal, you swapped all sorts of travel stories.
Okay, is this a date?
Still in high spirits, you decided to take a stroll.
Yeah, it is a date. Jeez, we shouldn't have listened to that detective saying stuff like, "Drop my name, you'll get a surprise." Just how much of a tab did he rack up? If it weren't for the reimbursement, we would be stuck washing dishes until the end of time. I only wanted to use the Holy Grail to solve my magical energy problem, but I ended up having an incredible journey in another world. Paths, eons. If I were born in this universe, which god would cast their gaze upon me? Embark on the Trailblaze path with me. Have you considered the beauty? Indeed a fitting path for a traveler. Speaking of which, if you had to pick one crystallization from your past as the most precious one, an Eon's blessing that best represents you, what would you choose? The baseball bat I found on the space station, Bellowbox flaming lance, Cienjo Jade abacus of alien oaks, the watchmaker's hat, Amparius as I've read. Why is this here? I don't have Cienjo powers. 30 million cycles of memories, heroes who chased the flames. Such epic tales would support the birth of all kinds of noble phantasms. Sounds good, let's go with this one. I'm a great fit for any class, so you were trying to figure me out? Sure, but we need to know your strengths and weaknesses. They directly affect our combat strategy, alright? Try to sense my own abilities.
Sensing abilities? Failed. You see only a chaotic void within. Its gnarly roots almost ensnare your consciousness. You struggle back to reality.
Still no luck, huh? Well, it's not the first time. We have plenty of time. Besides, since you're my servant, you must be the strongest.
Quite direct. With absolute confidence and trust, the girl in red gazes intently at you. She isn't lying.
Okay, thanks. In return, I will let you see my secret weapon.
Vibrant earrings, gorgeous and dazzling. Just like the owner herself.
These aren't just jewelry, they are divine gifts. The protection of Venus is a blessed gift from Ishtar, the ancient Mesopotamian goddess of fertility, war, and beauty, and the mistress of Venus. It really suits you. You have a noble phantasm too. That's not what I wanted to hear. Anyway, back to the myth. As long as she agrees, I can power up the mana, the boat of heaven, and launch Venus out. Literal Venus, mind you, with a pew pew pew. Okay. Back then, she asked me, "Thirsting for power, are we?" I could let you experience planetary level destructive force, I suppose. But in exchange, every land you tread upon shall bear my mark, and its people shall become my playthings. What say you? I was like, really? I'll take that. Did you just agree for every world to suffer as voice of Ishtar? And just like that, it was a done deal. Impressive, right? You actually signed that ridiculous contract. Oh yeah, there is no catch. That's planetary level destructive force. Wouldn't you want to feel it just once? Besides, She's all the way in another universe. Even if we did turn into playthings, she wouldn't have the time to play with us. What really stinks is the extra clouds. I have to offer her 10 gems imbued with 10 years worth of magical energy every time I use it. Does she think I print money? What a kind-hearted goddess. What a terrifying goddess. What a stingy goddess. Yeah, talk about an exorbitant price. I've actually never used this ultimate move before. But I thought you just did before. Shh, I used it without her knowing. Don't let her hear you or I'll face divine punishment. Okay? So you can use it without her knowing. Much as I hate to admit it, she's a lot like me. Headstrong and willful. For a benevolent goddess, she sure has a ruthless streak sometimes. According to the tales, Ishtar sent her pet to wreak massive havoc simply because the King of Heroes didn't reply to her on time. That's how the two of them became sword enemies. Bull of Heaven, Gugalana. What? Sent a Bull of Heaven because Gilgamesh ghosted her once. So, if she runs into him, a massive battle is bound to break out. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me, Master.
Alright, but I am no helpless girl and I don't plan on slowing you down. Let's face this together with elegance and grace. Although we are favored by our respective gods, we still have to blaze our own paths, don't we? Okay, confirm. Did she just level up magical energy per turn? She looked so smug, dude. Kitty, can you sit down?
Everything is going smoothly, my noble king.
Okay. Wait. Is that Gilgamesh and Sparksy?
My lovely Sparks heads are out in full force. Soon, you'll have all your treasures back. The others will soon head to Seafeld City. Of course, the little thief who stole the key to your vault will be showing her face there too. We can set up an ambush in Seafeld and wait for them to walk right into our trap.
You're surprisingly sharp, little rustic rabbit head. Not bad for a clown.
Patience, Sparksy, patience. Once you're back in the Phantasmoon Games, you'll show this egomaniac who the real boss is.
Lol.
If you're satisfied, might your majesty deign to answer a question, so as to enlighten this humble servant of yours?
Don't get ahead of yourself. A bag should know its place. The only reason I have shown you mercy is because you still have your uses, mongrel. Why? He's so mean. Typical Gilgamesh, I guess.
Whoa, is that line even allowed on air? No bleeps. Did you buy your way into the cast or something? And you call yourself the king of heroes? How uncivilized. Good thing I'm the bigger person. Since you're but a fumbling guest in our universe, I'll let you get away with it this once.
A throat capable of nothing but incessant squawking is better off sliced open.
Sheesh, I was just thinking out loud. I just wanted to know, what's the deal with the culprit who ransacked the vault? That twin-tailed outworlder in red. Given how generous and forgiving you are, you probably wouldn't be spitting fire like this had it been some random petty thief. My guess is you two have history, right?
Huh, what a thoroughly unpleasant question. You wish for my answer? At the very least, you'll have to rip out your tongue and serve as a living sacrifice for the temple's foundation. Jesus Christ.
Ripping out tongues? Do you still do slavery where you come from?
Yeah. Every day I am glad that my day is nothing like this guy.
Wait, I guess he does do slavery. Whatever, I'll let it slide.
She's the entity I have loathed most since time immemorial. If it weren't for her, I would never have embarked on my journey to the underworld, nor ended up stranded in this sickly world. She stole my most prized possession.
Even more prized than that big space-rupturing sword of yours.
A short-sighted fool can't possibly think she can discuss such matters of prestige with her king.
Okay. What about the tongue? Do you still want it?
Tasteless to eat, bothersome to toss out, keep it for yourself. The main course this time has to be that shameless woman.
Big words. Whatever you say. Your wish is my command. Just wait and see how I make you aliens suffer.
Lol. She called him alien. Off to Seatbelt City. When will it be our turn to get swimsuits? Huh? Trailblazer just commented on Robin and Aventuring, didn't she? Meow. Day 2. Message. Good news! After Mr. N pulled an all-nighter, he finally passed out from exhaustion. I'll pass the message along. The caster duo is in Seafeld City right now. Kochiba came to the same conclusion we did. Should be worth trusting. Miss Tosaka already headed out. She said she'll wait for you at the station. Maidens like the morning star.
Blazing hot, fiery strong, insanely spicy. Can you really handle the heat?
Wasn't she supposed to be Seafeld City? You have arrived at the station Sirin mentioned. I don't see this as a station. A bicycle station. Aha, okay. You wonder? Looks like she's actually dead set on biking all the way to Seafeld City. You might as well accept your fate. I wouldn't agree.
Imagine a Holy Grail War. Day 2. Early morning.
Sunshine! The ocean! The beach! Okay. Seafeld City, here we come! Okay, here we come. We are here to fight the war, Master. I know that, just trying to make the best of a bad situation. So we have to deal with Castor now, huh? I'm already dreading this. Thanks to your recon from yesterday, the boss lady managed to dig up some more intel. The enemy is a professor skilled in hand-to-hand combat, along with his witch servant. That said, their identities are pretty sensitive, so tread carefully. By the way, how come it's just you, Lancer? The boss lady is busy chasing all their leads right now. As for our detective bro, he said, our personas overlap. As the saying goes, there can only be one top dog. What a lame excuse.
No worries! You've got the agency's legal representative right here. Just say the word if you need anything.
I know, he's here. I finally found you, Ishtar.
I told you, it exponentially increases motor neuron recruitment levels.
That's just a piece of fitness equipment.
Do I hear Dr. Ratio and Harta?
We ask that visitors proceed.
If working out helped rational thinking at all, the Genius Society would be a fitness club. But the truth is, no one catches an Eon's glance just because they have thick arms.
Wrong. You should know better than I do that the body itself is an instrument of pure rationality. Putting it through experiments, issuing commands, observing, obtaining data, verifying and correcting actions. Extremely rational.
Why do I think that Ratio would really like Mighty a lot?
Besides, this is different. It's the king's treasure, the crystallization of otherworldly wisdom. It's special.
Master, you're one of the smartest people around. Why are you so obsessed with fitness?
It's more like cognitive training.
I don't care what you call it.
You'll regret it later. Cooping yourself up in the lab all day will only do you harm.
LOL.
No, you!
Thank you.
LOL. And these two are...
Castor Herta. Her true identity is Genius Society number 83. A great witch who possesses extraordinary powers.
Yeah, that makes sense. The legendary Great Witch is the little girl.
Unless she considers someone smart, she has no problem cutting ties with people, her master included. She's quite the difficult servant. Ugh, loves to cook, but is absolutely terrible at it.
A Genius Society number 83 isn't someone the Holy Grail can just summon on a whim.
Did he just throw... Did he just throw a chalkboard? Whatever it's called in English at him.
Also, don't add lore that has nothing to do with the main theme. 0 points!
Lol. No, not the chalkboard. Chalkboard is the thing you write on. The chalk is the thing you used to write. Okay. He threw it at him!
You're not wrong, but I should be the one saying that.
Lol.
Perfect timing, Reddy. You be the judge. Does working out actually do anything for rational thinking?
If you asked Mighty, yes. Where do I even start?
No need. Actions speak louder than words. Allow me to demonstrate.
I didn't realize that Dr. Ratio was a gym bro. Osaka, watch out! What? It's been a while since I've seen a boxing technique this hard to track with the naked eye. One you can only counter on instinct.
Oh? Even an amateur like me knows the Holy Grail War is fundamentally a clash of concepts. There are no heavyweights or flawed moves, only the purest form of calculation against your opponents. Coasting on instinct will cost you dearly. I look forward to your instruction, head of the Tosaka family.
You know me?
Everything about that Holy Grail War came flooding into my mind, right at the beginning. The rest I gathered from simple logical deduction. Ah, almost forgot. I also have a colleague who is rather experienced in this matter.
Wow. Of course he can't say anything without mentioning his husband. How incredible. Wait, he also was complimenting him, wasn't he? But what was he complimenting exactly? He said that the information about Holy Grail War flooded into his mind, and that he gathered all the other information from deduction. And he means that Aventurin is really experienced in deduction? That's a really high praise from Dr. Ratio.
What's the matter? Don't tell me a genius like you, an average one, is scared of an amateur.
Wait, did Dr. Ratio call himself an amateur? I mean, I thought he meant amateur in physical activities. Don't be ridiculous. It's just a shame that an easy clear is off the table now. You just said actions speak louder than words. I fully agree, so allow me to give you a demonstration too. And now, please enjoy the culmination of my years of research. Freeform Tosaka style, cutting 7 colors.
Ooh.
Did he just get excited?
This is the perfect unity of body and mind.
Jesus Christ. Haha, I finally got to use that move. That could have killed someone, you know? I can't do this servant thing anymore. Your turn. Your naming sense is terrible.
Huh. The plaster head saved my life.
Yeah, he did.
To think a physical body is capable of converting and compressing flowing magical energy using a gemstone, unleashing power comparable to a cannonball in a split second. Truly not to be underestimated.
This sounds also like Mighty. Is that why Mighty is using crystals?
Fascinating! Absolutely fascinating! This makes 0 sense. I love it!
What?
I admit it. I was just making excuses because I hate working out. You guys can take this fitness flex bar.
Lol.
But on one condition.
No, this is a treasure of the king. Its scientific name is Bullworker.
Trial of utter simplicity.
Whatever. I'm not done talking. Since the Holy Grail War is fundamentally a clash of concepts, and magecraft is a carrier of these concepts, then tell me, Reddy, what is magecraft?
You had to pick the most profound question of all. The root is the ultimate truth pursued by all mages, an existence that chronicles the origin, course, and conclusion of all things. Magecraft is fundamentally no different from the paths. Both are the practice and recreation of certain concepts. To put it in terms of your worldview, It's equivalent to the starting point of all paths. Our goal is to return there, while your goal is to reach the end.
Ah, so you wish to walk backwards on the path. But what you're saying makes no sense at all. Because the more you know, the further you get from the root. I'll give you an analogy. We're both watering and fertilizing a plant. I want to help it grow, see how tall it can get. But you want the plant to revert back to a seed or even elementary particles. How is that even possible?
A genius indeed. Meta mages understood this too, yet they still chose to pursue the idea like fools, night after day, generation after generation, not knowing when to quit. And unfortunately, I'm one of these fools.
You clearly know where you're going wrong. So, why not just give up?
Yeah, isn't that just a total waste of effort? Perhaps learning itself is joyful enough. Great minds think alike. Because it's fun. Humans by nature are misers born to chase pleasure. There's a fun thing out there that you know about, yet deliberately choose not to do. You're just shortchanging yourself, no? Yeah, learning is fun, actually. Ha, for a mere handful of petty thieves, you sure can bark. Oh no, he is here. The King of Heroes, Gilgamesh.
Exalted King. That woman there in my color scheme is the culprit you've been looking for.
Oh no. So insolent, you rustic rabbit head. I did not grant you permission to speak. Lol. The King of Heroes. Looks like things are finally getting serious. I feel a bit bad for Sparksy. He literally yelled at her that she doesn't have permission to speak. And who is this half-naked dude? Rabbit head where? Half-naked dude. Ah, the protection of Venus, no doubt. Aside from you and greedy rats who have drowned in rancid stale wheat, no living creature would dare emit such a pathetic stench of poverty. What? Why is he dishing out arrows to shoot someone's confidence and pride? And you have the audacity to let my royal treasury fall to pieces. Who, me? Who else? Let me thoroughly enjoy the pathetic sight of you sobbing under my feet, filled with remorse and clinging to my legs, begging for mercy. Gilgamesh has really a vivid imagination, doesn't he? Wait, just look again! No need, I see a little clown. How should I humiliate you? How about I make you hold a slate reading Sticky Fingers per Dread Goddess and go stand in timeout on that winking moon? Wait, what? Wait, they were talking about something. Something about opening a vault and something about cheap tricks and shut up, mutt. Lancer and Gilgamesh were talking.
Insufficient power.
Oh no, I lost all aha smashes.
Hey, you can't do that! Gotta pay royalties! All martial arts are my command! Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you! Do not disturb! Don't bother me! Trample! Do not disturb!
Revere me. 1 second, you're not. Wait, what? I won. Told you to look again. I'm Rin Tosaka, the master of the archer from back in the day. You don't remember me? Truth is, I have actually seen you and that red baker a few times in my prophetic dreams. Girl who wields the 5 great elements, accepting the blessing of that destructive goddess? Do you have any idea what kind of havoc these earrings will wreak on the cosmos? You'd better unfriend her while you can! Unfriend! Kick her out of your friend list. I'm her servant, I can handle it. You can see the future in your dreams, unfriend her. What is this, middle school? Of course, but I do not divulge what I see. Self-restraint is also the mark of a king. Oh, looks like you have got something pretty extraordinary there. Wait, are you talking about my legs?
What? Now you've got your eyes on the Stellaron brat?
He's my servant now. I advise you not to get any funny ideas. A Stellaron, huh? It will be mine sooner or later. Consider it on loan for now. Wait, what? My treasure. That shall be your name from now. I was just marked treasure, and I'm like, nah. Where is Enkidu? Can Enkidu like put this guy into his place? Hey, you two are the smartest people in this universe, right? Explain. What is this Stellaron?
This blonde dude is really getting on my nerves.
Lol.
Agreed. But, as you just saw, he certainly has the justification to be arrogant.
LOL. So if he is strong, he can be.
If you wanted to take him down a peg and get your hands on his collection, what would you do?
That's easy. Actions speak louder than words. I, Herta, absolutely refuse to let anyone be cockier than me.
LOL.
Hey, want to see the treasure trove of a genius?
If you are indeed a genius, I suppose it might warrant a passing glance.
I'll indulge you. This is just a collection from one of several museums under my name.
Ooh, Herta Asset Damage Evaluation List. Reject Silence. Curio Collection. A tiny orchestra set that automatically plays some not too bad exotic music when the ambient noise is at 0 dB. If the surrounding is louder than 0 dB, the set will remain silent. Level damage, 80%. Functions the exact opposite way as it claims to be. The noisier the surroundings, the louder it becomes. Estimated IPC settlement, 118,000 credits. Dark Matches, Curio Collection. There is nothing special about these matches designed to be used in dim environments. If you stare at them long enough, you may even find them pitiable. When placed in bright areas, transparent and odorless aerosols in dark green can be spotted floating near their heads, which are safe to be touched by hand. Igniting the matches will drive away light and usher in darkness. 100 level of damage. Unexpectedly, monsters from the Legion found them particularly interesting and stole them all. Estimated IPC settlement, 32,000 credits. Interdimensional bed. Immovables. Situated in the Herta Department of Implement Arts. This bed lies in the middle of scented lime green vines. Those sleeping in its fragments will, in their dreams, cross the boundary between dimensions and travel among the stars. The level of damage, 10%. A number of vines were burned down. Please replace them by collecting new ones and deliver through interastral shipment. Estimated IPC settlement, 97,000 credits. Railway platform. Immovables. Platform used to host guests of the space station and park spacecraft. Level of damage, 50%. Truss structure deformation. Need concrete. Estimated IPC settlement, 5,777,000 credits. Astral Express. Wait. Why is Astral Express in her collection? Spacecraft. Spacecraft parked at the space station platform. Should the craft be damaged, Herta space station bears minimum liability. Level of damage 20%. Multiple scratches on couches, damaged paintwork, high energy cost against the mileage, odor from monsters, delayed schedule, opportunity cost, extraordinary wear and tear, psychological damage. Estimated IPC settlement, 990,000 credits. Shiki Megascope. Researcher personal belongings. Megascope used to observe the Aquila constellation. Level of damage 70%. With the piece broken, you will have to make do with the naked eye. Estimated IPC settlement 48,000 credits. Wait, they even have things from Amphorius.
Humanity itself might not be that smart. You could even call it a blight upon countless worlds if you wanted. But the fruits of human creation hold an absolutely precious significance. We're all collectors here. I'm sure it's obvious to you what this collection truly means.
Except me, I'm very smart. Not entirely true, I mainly create trash. For example, I am part of Madame Herta's great collection. I take back my remark on how dull this world is. Though individual humans are of little worth, their creations hold value. Seems this conclusion remains unchanged no matter the world. This list is indeed worthy, I accept your tribute.
You've got the wrong idea, idiot.
Dr. Rachel just called Gilgamesh an idiot. Mongrel, how dare you call me an idiot?
Slavery is obsolete here. This is not a tribute, but quoted prices.
Lol.
You can tour my space station all you want, but I'm going to wring all the knowledge out of your brain like a wet rag until we're both satisfied.
Lol.
Our offer is this. You get to see the most advanced crystallization of wisdom in the cosmos. It's a privilege most could never attain, even if given a lifetime. Be smart about this. It's a win-win. If you say no, I have plenty of ways to make you take the deal without the genius stepping in.
Oh no, he is laughing, but I can't hear it. To dare snap back at me, you insolent mongrel, need I remind you that this king could unleash divine armaments at any second to permanently silence that repulsive mouth of yours. Yeah, we all know. Still, it is rare to see such foolish bravado paired with actual intellect. I shall lower myself to make an exception. Be grateful for my charity, know this. Had I manifested as a caster, I would be wielding magecraft from the age of gods, utterly beyond the comprehension of all humanity. I could easily do so even now, but my treasures have yet to be fully reclaimed. If it is the secrets of magecraft you desire, go consult this criminal prodigy. I told you I am not a thief. But I was thinking the same. If exchanging knowledge is all it takes to clear the air, then that's perfect. I look forward to learning from you both. Conveniently, I've already compiled a volume on the root and the origin. Consider it a meeting gift for you both. Root and origin. What is root? Like a book, it records the causes, processes, and ends of the infinite things in the universe. An empty cosmos and magecraft included owes its very existence to this item, hence the name root. It's not hard to see that it is both infinite knowledge and the start of an empty cosmos, a walking contradiction, and so the so-called root is really just a concept humans invented to wrap their heads around the idea of infinity. After all, if infinity is going to mean anything, you need a boundary to define it. Otherwise, the very distinction between finite and infinite loses all meaning. What is origin? If root is the primordial cause of the cosmos itself, then origin is the individual cause behind every single thing that exists within the cosmos. It's like an arrow fixing the direction of development the moment something comes into being. No living being can defy this directionality, as the saying goes, you reap what you sow. Yet living beings are rarely aware of where their origin lies. Once awakened, one's consciousness becomes dominated by the origin until it becomes the origin itself.
Ah, a perfect textbook. To be able to explain such obscure knowledge in such simple terms.
Wow, compliment from Dr. Ratio.
She's an exceptional teacher. Cherish her.
Am I going blind? Did I just see Dr. Ratio be nice to someone?
Finally, a straight shooter. I got my eye on you.
Now then, let's talk about the real culprit. Gilgamesh, where is the girl who brought you here? The little rustic one probably went live streaming. Bad news, everyone! While he was making a scene, I went after the fugitive. And I lost her. I'm sorry. She has got an invisibility cloak that blocks both optical and magical detection. Once she slipped into the city, there was just no way to track her. That cloak is gonna be her treasure. She played us for fools. Don't look so spooked. I have a brilliant plan. Sometime later. So your solution is to set up some bizarre Uruk Cultural Heritage Foundation? What happened? who wants to tell me. So right, that's exactly how it should be done. I get it. Sparksy is planting false trails everywhere to turn us against each other so she can hog all the treasure for herself. So if we can recover the king's treasures first, we'll be able to draw her out of her rabbit hole. But we are going to get the treasures back anyway. Why must we engage in roleplay acts with you? Is that the extent of your comprehension? I suppose it makes sense. Wielding the 5 elements is merely a talent and has nothing to do with intellect. Wow, this guy is as infuriating as ever. Don't you see, though, that rustic specialty deserves to be torn to shreds? To exert my full strength for her sake would be an insult to my reputation. Ultimately, it is you who subjected me to humiliation, mongrel. But should you choose to prostrate yourself and serve this king, I might deign to grant you a title or two, a righteous cause under which you may atone for your crimes. Okay, whatever. That's exactly why I'm establishing a foundation, to give you legitimacy to recover the treasures. The two of us are already pretty legit. Thank you for your immense grace, your majesty. Lol. Fools forget about recovering the treasures. Thieves like you would have your hands chopped off in Uruk. Darn it, I can't even argue with that. Speaking of which, what is this? That's an Kidu. Was the very first being I laid eyes upon after my awakening. Without it, I fear I would have remained in an eternal slumber within the sea of spider lilies. Therefore, I have allowed it to trail behind me and serve me. Didn't he say that he went to the underworld? Didn't he just bring back his boyfriend from the dead as a pet? The smell of dirt and grass. It's deeply connected to the earth. Probably an imaginative. What did it say? Looks like this little beast just can't do without its king. Makes sense, after all. This entire land now belongs to me. What even is he bragging about? For the sake of the city's security, we need to hurry. Naturally, my treasury is overflowing with noble phantasms that would turn any location to the disaster zone the moment they are launched. Nobody asked you. Out of sight, out of mind, let's just go. By the way, Miss Kuchiba aside, I thought at least the detective would be around. I was hoping he would provide some intel. Intel? I've got plenty. Consider it a reward. Next time, speak up sooner. We'll be totally fine on our own, right? They want to ditch him because he's annoying. Okay, I guess I need to finish for today.
My childhood musings, huh? So naive.
Let's all be happy that Mighty is nothing like Gilgamesh. That's a blessing in disguise. Meow. My cat is meowing at me and I'm meowing back. This is a conversation. This is a discussion of academical proportion. Meow meow. Meow. The topic, I am hungry, mother. I am hungry, mother. When will you feed me? In a moment. You won't die. Okay, thank you for dropping by, and see you tomorrow at the same hour, though I will have to finish early tomorrow because there's something I need to take care of at work the moment I actually come online. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for dropping by. Bye bye.